is Karthik. Now we are preparing for for FA1 exam. Now let's see my preparation. I'll explain our chapters full. First, introduction to history and prehistoric society is our first chapter. I'll explain about it. First, history. The systematic presentation of past events is called history. When we know about history, now we will get to know the differences between history and a story. History. First, let's see the differences. First, a story is like this. There was a king. He fought a battle in this much. Now in history, now we'll see there was a king named Ashoka. He bought the battle Kalinga. This is called history. There is a difference between history and story. Now there are without some accuracy of time, place and person in maintained in history. If these three are not there, history directly becomes a story. And now why do we need history? Because history plays a vital role in our development of human beings. We get more memory power to keep in our mind, and country memory power and society country memory power. If the country has a memory power, it is needed for its society. Now who invented history? First, let's see who invented history. No one invented history. History is going like some list, but someone Herodotus of Greece country told how to create history. Not he didn't create a history. He told how to create history. He told everyone how to create history. In history, there are two parts. Now we'll come to sources. There are two sources: literary source and archaeological source. Literary source include ballads, what we call tabla and all, folk tales and historical legendary. And in Dharmasthala, some man would wear a kappe like this, and they'll in Shivratri they will make him round around the temple. That is followed by our ancients. They lived in 17th, 16th and all. From there we are following that culture and we are coming. This is historical legendary. This is literary source. We'll go to archaeological source. The physical remains built or used by the prehistoric men. It's called archaeological source. Examples of pots and what to call that? Remains, and in many remains, fossils, remains, and coins, inscriptions, monuments. These are the examples for archaeological source. And next,
what are sources to learn history?
That one I told.
That's foreign literature.
That comes under literary sources, for foreign literature and native literature.
How coins helps to know about history?
By how they used money in older times. When was money invented? Before money, what they were doing for buying things. Like this, many things are there. Now we'll go to prehistoric society. In prehistoric society, we have three parts. That is prehistoric period, historic period, and prehistoric period, proto-historic period, and historic period. Prehistoric period, they don't know, in that time, in that age, they don't know how to write and cannot be read also now. In a proto-historic period, the scripts were understood but cannot be read. Historic period, we are familiar with scripts and learning. So three parts. Now in prehistoric period, there are again three parts, that are Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age, and Neolithic age. Welcome to Paleolithic age. First, it was the first archaeological age for the human history. And in this age, the humans were living on eating fruits, tubers, yams, callus and nuts, other nuts.
Callus means?
Callus, pine corn type.
Okay.
And their tools were very large stones for hunting. First, they don't know hunting because the seasons, the all fruits and tubers, fruits and callus and yams were not available in all seasons. So they started hunting and fishing. First, they got to know fishing. They were eating raw flesh, and fire was introduced in late Paleolithic age. Now let's come to Mesolithic age. Mesolithic human beings, this is also called micro age because in this age, instead of using big rock tools, they use skillful small tool weapons. This is the reason why it is called micro age. And Mesolithic age is this much, and Mesolithic age, in this age,
they started forming.
They started late. In this age, they didn't. They were wandering, and in this age, nomads started. They started from.
Nomads means?
I'll tell. They always travel. Like travelers, they travel from one place to another place.
For what?
For food and animals fodder, and they go there and.
Fodder means?
For animals, animals needy. We are needy for that, like that.
No, food for animals is
No, not fodder. Fodder means are needy.
Needy.
Not are needy. What we need?
Food.
That only. We are searching for food fodder.
Okay.
Like that. Now we get to know. In Mesolithic age, they were constantly wandering for food and animals fodder. They brought cubs and survived injured animals and survived cubs and grazed them. They were grazing them, and when they need an emergency food, they were killing the cubs and animals injured and eating them. Then keep on wondering this in their leisure times, in their time pass times, they were drawing pictures on stones, barren lands, on stones and barren lands.
Barren land means?
Barren land, no plants, no animals grow there.
That is not suitable for cultivation.
Okay. In this age, they didn't get the grains for their food, so that they started agriculture for that.
Okay.
They started in the fertile soil place. They started in Neolithic age. Actually, the farming didn't come in the place of Mesolithic age. It was not at least beginning. they were getting grains, but after a few years ago, they stopped in Neolithic age. Now let's come to Neolithic age. They stopped nomadic life and starting they camped in one area and and focused about food and animals fodder, so that they started agriculture in fertile soil in where it is found in banks of river.
Next stage.
Next stage, Neolithic age. Neolithic age I already explained. In some Brujham people of Kashmir built underground caves to store their grains.
Okay.
This is the
Copper metal they used.
no, they didn't got the contact for metals. Now let's come to metal age. Age of metals. The first metal used by the humans is copper. Copper is a very essential metal. They used they came to use in South India. They didn't use in South India at all. They didn't find at all. In North India, they found copper and they were started using for them for spares and agricultural activities. After copper, they found bronze, an alloy which is harder than the copper.
Alloy means?
Alloy, rock. A rock which is harder.
Which
a
is
material.
having both metal and non-metal is alloy.
Alloy.
Okay. Both metal and non-metal. That is a
Alloy.
alloy.
Next. And next, they found the material bronze. Bronze were very now let's come to copper and bronze age. Copper and bronze age is starting off agricultural activities. They happened more, and when they got to contact in bronze age, bronze tools were helpful for plowing the ground very deeply and convert the forest area into agricultural land and used for farming. They did this, and they gave the age for Iron Age. I'll tell you next video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.